Real estate has treated me and my family extremely well over the last 7 years. I was able to do over $100 million sales. I was able to sell over 100 properties, and I was able to buy properties myself, flip them, and make profit from them. That being said, real estate is a lot different than what I thought it was before getting into the industry. Now, in this video, I'm going to break down the 5 things that I wish I knew before becoming a real estate agent. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. So the first one is the fact that real estate is more than sales. Now, what I mean by this is that real estate is relationship building first and foremost. Now, success is very dependent on your ability to connect with other clients or with clients emotionally. So if you can connect with people and you can build this type of relationship with them, you're able to get way more deals than somebody who is unable or, let's say, emotionally unavailable to build those relationships. Now, next is trust and reputation. So these take precedent over aggressive sales tactics any day. Guys, you have to remember you're not selling a car. This is not a one-time purchase type of situation. This is a purchase that's going to live with the consumer for a long time, sometimes for the rest of their lives. So it's definitely not a high pressure situation. You're not going to force anybody to purchase a home. If they want to purchase a home, they're going to purchase it. Now, next is going to be problem solving skills. Now, that being said, you can problem solve your way into sales. Clients value agents who navigate challenges with ease. Now, I remember a lot of the times in my real estate career, problems would arise during deals, and I would never let my client know until it was absolutely crucial that they did know. So I would take on that stress. I would take on all of the emotional stress that comes with problems happening within a deal because I knew that I wanted it to be a positive experience for my clients. So I would only tell them about the problems when I would have a solution for them or when it was necessary for me to tell them and I really needed to. So taking on that stress is one of the reasons why we get paid what we get paid. Now, next, it is not a marathon. So the second thing that I wish I knew when becoming a realtor was it is not a marathon, guys. This is definitely not something that happens overnight. This is not something that you can force. It takes time because naturally the sales process for real estate is pretty long. Now, this means patience is required. The initial months may yield in very few results, but they are vital for learning and networking. So, the first couple of months, you might be putting in so much work, but um, there's there's this photo of a guy who's mining for diamonds, and there's two guys. One guy is mining for like 6 months, the other guy's mining for 6 months as well. But the first guy ends up walking away and leaving his shovel there. The second one, it shows that they got to the diamonds, and the first one was only like an inch away from hitting the diamonds, but he quit just before he got there. So if you can internalize that and you can understand that, hey, you might be closer than you think, and to not quit when times get tough or you're not seeing results, those are going to be the agents who are going to be successful. Now, next is consistency pays off. Now, regular effort builds momentum and solid reputation over time. The thing here, guys, is that you do want that reputation of becoming a consistent agent who consistently does things amazingly well all the time. This is going to pay off. Now, next is embrace challenges. So, you want to embrace every obstacle as an opportunity to grow and refine your skills. When things come up and things happen, you want to make sure that you're taking that as an opportunity, one, to learn, but two, to also build more trust with your prospects. So, let's say, for example, you are selling a house and the inspection is coming out terribly wrong and the roof needs replacement, the water tank needs replacement, the furnace is broken. Like, let's say everything completely sucks about the house. At the end, real quick, guys, if you are getting value from this, hit that subscribe button. It does motivate me to make more videos and share my experience for you. Let's get back to the video. At the end of the day, that does suck. You do have to tell your client, you do have to talk to them about what that means, but that client is going to see you as the expert. They're going to want you to figure out, okay, how much would this cost? How much would that cost? You can basically get an all-in quote for how much the repairs would cost, and you can basically get all that done for them. Or you can suggest that you go after another house. The thing here is you want to provide options to your buyers. You want to provide your expertise in the form of options to your potential clients. Now, next, the third one here is networking is key. I cannot tell you how much or how many boosts I have had in my business just because I was connected to the right people. Now, expanding your circle means attending local events, join professional groups, and participate in community activities. A lot of the times, that being said, this stuff is going to be what my second bullet point here is leveraging online platforms. People are not conjugating online in person as much as they used to. They're conjugating online. So what you're going to want to do here is social media and real estate forums are excellent tools for reaching a broader audience, but also groups like on School, SKOOL. There's a lot of school communities for realtors. We have our own. There's a lot of different Facebook groups that you can join. There's places you can go to network with people who have done what you want to do. This is one of the vital, most important keys to success is getting around people who have done what you want to do, figure out what mistakes they made, avoid those mistakes and replicate what they did well. So if you can do that, right now is one of the easiest ways to do that because of online and the amount of outlets that are available to you. You're watching this video right now, so you're getting a little glimpse of information from my experiences of doing all these things. Now, next one I'm going to talk about is foster relationships. So you want to cultivate connections with industry professionals from lenders to contractors. Guys, lenders and contractors can make or break deals, especially when they're at that end zone mark or maybe they're even at the beginning. Like I can't tell you how many times I've had lenders save the deal. For example, one time this prospect had his own lender and he had his own bank. I don't even know where he was getting the money from really, but he basically told me not to worry about it. Last minute, the lender pulled out and we were almost having to pull out of the deal. But I had a really good relationship with my lender and my broker, and he ended up literally calling my client, getting his information, getting him pre approved within 2 business days, and he ended up getting him a better rate than his bank would have gotten him. My client was obviously super ecstatic. They referred me clients and they were happy. So, a make or break situation could be your lender, it could be your contractors, and the people you associate yourself with. Now, next, what I'm going to tell you guys is rejection is part of the process. You want to expect the no's. They're definitely inevitable, but not indicative of your worth or capability. You want to keep this in mind, top of mind. Write this on your board, write this on your wall, write this in your bathroom. The rejections that you're going to face, it's inevitable, but it does not, I'm going to say it again, it's not indicative of your worth or capability. If you tie your self-worth and your confidence and your positivity to the rejections that you're going to be facing, this is going to be a very depressing career. I've been there. I've gotten rejected time and time and time again when the bank account was diminishing. But the thing is, guys, you need to not associate your whole personality and self with those rejections. Now, next is to learn and adapt. So with each rejection provides insights into areas for improvement. So you want to ask yourself, why did you get rejected? What happened? Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, all these good dudes in sports or women in sports or whatever it is, all these legends, they always do one thing the same and they review game tape. So if you're not constantly recording your conversations and playing it back, whether it be just to yourself or to a coach or to a mentor, we actually do live call reviews every single week on Friday and we go through folks' CRMs and we download the calls. They're all recorded in our CRM. And then basically we dissect what went well, what didn't went well, what didn't go well, and what we can do differently next time. So that is a massive hack if you use that properly. Next is to learn and adapt. Each rejection provides insights into areas for improvement. Um, I just said that. Next is stay optimistic. So you want to persistence often turns initial rejections into eventual successes. So remain the optimistic person you were when you got into the industry. It will go a far and a long way when you can be that positive type character. I mean, I remember times that I was walking into developments and I was one of the most positive dudes there. I was just happy. I was outgoing. I was had a positive outlook towards the market when everybody else was kind of screaming the sky was falling. So that stood out, and that's actually how I got some of the developments that I talked about in my channel earlier. You can watch some of those videos. I think it was the last or second last video of me selling out a $55 million project. I talk about it there. Now, number five is the learning never stops. I thought when I did the real estate course that I was done. No more learning. Boom. I'm happy I can sell houses, drive a Range Rover, and get cool watches. At the end of the day, guys, this industry is changing every single month. So, continuous education is massive. You want to stay current with certifications, market trends, and new tools. More so, what I say now is you want to stay updated on what's working with the algorithms. If you can stay up to date with algorithms and what's happening with, like, let's say Google SEO or Facebook ads or Facebook Marketplace or Instagram or TikTok, whatever it is, you want to stay up to date and get good information, whether that be joining masterminds, paying 10K, paying 20K a year to be part of masterminds. That money you got to see as an investment, and end of the year is the best time to spend it because you get tax write-offs as well. Now, next is to adapt to change. You want to embrace technology and evolve client experiences, expectations. So you want to embrace a lot of the technology. So ChatGPT has gone crazy over the last year. It's adapted so well. It can do so many amazing things. I do have a ChatGPT video as well. So go ahead and watch that if you need more ideas on how to use that. And then the last one I'll say is to seek mentorship. So learning from experienced agents accelerates your growth that nobody can even deny. Now I'm going to put a link below if you don't know how to get clients, if you need a proper machine that's going to warm the clients up for you, if you need a proper funnel built out for you. We do all of that for you. So you're just left talking with highly qualified leads. You can book a time with our team and you can speak to us and how we can actually implement that for you. But that is the last one. It is learning from experienced agents, and that will accelerate your growth. Lastly, guys, in conclusion, rejection does not define your success. Your response to it does. By adopting the right mindset, refining your strategies, and staying resilient, you can transform rejections into success stories that fuel your real estate journey. Every no is an opportunity to grow, learn, and get closer to that yes. And I want to leave you with that. I will see you guys in the next video.